Fight number 14 is our co-main, brought to you by my friends, Breaking Bad Bail Bonds. One more time. If you end up in jail, 888 post bail. They will hook you up. This is a professional co-main, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Coming out first, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, got a record of 11, 13, and 0. Doing it for Idaho MMA. Let's hear it for Kerry, the Batterer Lattimer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Kerry the Batterer Lattimer walking out right now. He is 32 years old, stands 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, with an amateur record of 11-3 and a pro record of 10-14. That's a lot of fights.
That is a lot of fights. Where is he training out of?
Well, we know he's out of Idaho, up there at Elite Jiu-Jitsu Academy with coaches Mark Massey, Mandrill Combat Fitness, where he's got coaches Bill Gathright, Joel Bocanegra, and Jan Mule. What's his fighting style?
His fighting style is aggressive and exciting. And I agree. Every
I
time
would
he comes
agree
in,
as well.
he's definitely an aggressive fighter. He's exciting to watch. I'm not going to argue anything that he put down on his paper.
No.
His day job, and entertaining. Sorry, I left that one little piece off. His day job is he is a service technician. What about family?
Well, he's been married almost 9 years to his wife Camille. They have one son, Takoa, who's 6, and one daughter, Suli K, who's 8. And he is dedicating this fight to all the diehard Steelfist fans that make this possible. You know, he's come down multiple times from Idaho to fight at this show. Always puts on a great show, and he's been around for quite some time. I'm actually really looking forward to this matchup.
Yeah, and he says the reason he likes to fight for Steelfist is because it's such a professional show to work with, and he has a fan base, and we have a fan base as a show that makes the fighters feel important. And his message for his opponent was, I'm honored to share the cage and the experience with you.
These two, Jordan and him, have been cracking me up on Facebook, asking each other if they want to dance. I mean, all sorts of things.
Nice. Well, let's see what it looks like in the cage.
All right, and his opponent tonight, fighting out of the black corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds with a total record of 13, 11, and 0. Doing it for One Hit MMA. Let's hear it for Jordan Chandler.
All right, coming out to the cage, we have Mr. Professional, Jordan Chandler. This guy is 28 years old, standing 5 foot 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, with an amateur record that doesn't even matter of 9-1, but a professional record of 11-12. He is training out of the University of Grappling and One Hit MMA. What do we know about those two gyms?
At University of Grappling, we have Mark Brewer, world extraordinaire, grappler, great grappling coach, still active competing himself, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast. And over there at One Hit, we have Aldo Regia as the head coach. He's the main striking coach over there, but he also works through the MMA side of things. And the funny thing to me is that when you asked him what his day job is, what does he say it is?
Well, he says his day job is a ninja.
Yes. As well as a
roofer and a physical therapy aide. Actually, I think that we left a comma.
Roofer.
I think he left a comma out of there. I think he's actually saying his fighting style is ninja. But he could be a ninja roofer. He's so good, he's so quick, you don't even know he's there until your roof's done.
Well, and I also do know that he does do physical therapy. That is something that he does. It's something that he's going to school for.
Okay.
So he is definitely also a student, works full time.
As an aide.
This guy stays busy.
All right, and he's got a wife named Brianna Chandler, and he says as far as fighting for Steelfist, that's awesome to be able to fight and build his career with Steelfist, and his message for his opponent was what?
Kerry better not mess up my hair.
You better not mess up my hair. All right. You know, he does have some nice hair.
Yeah.
Parted off to the side, looks all
These
professional.
two guys have been going, like I said, back at it.
Where's your phone? Do you have a timer? Yeah. I need to bring, I've got like 10 freaking stopwatches in my office for the guard. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we lost electricity for a minute because
We
there's
did.
so much electricity in here. that
So
it's-
much in the air.
It popped a breaker. All right, so if you're just tuning in right now, we have Kerry the Batterer Lattimer fighting out of the red corner in the black and red trunks, and then we have Jordan Chandler fighting out of the black corner with the blue tights
Yes.
and the extraordinarily large thighs.
Always.
Got to comment on the thighs.
Every time. I mean, the guy's just ripped.
Well, and you said he used to actually walk over 200 pounds and then drop down and actually got his walking weight closer to what he fights at now. So he's just a big guy.
Well, and he used to, I mean, the Mr. Professional moniker that he got was just based upon the idea of he's so into his fitness, into what he needs to do.
Ooh,
nice.
big
nice
right
throw.
hand. These guys are not messing around right now.
No, and they're messing up each other's hair.
Oh, no. So Kerry came in with that punch and drove in, and, man, Jordan just landed that big right that kind of sent him flying to the other end of the cage.
It did. And you
Mostly from his own momentum,
that's what it says.
but enough of it from that clip to the face, too.
You know, the thing that you got going on here is Jordan is always well known for his cardio.
Yes.
He's well known for being in shape coming in here. He was a wrestler in high school. That is his base. You know, striking something he's picked up later.
Right.
Then you look at Kerry, and Kerry is the type of guy that is often wanting to brawl, often wants to fight. He'll take punches. He'll give punches. We've seen him in some big wars here. At one point in time, I believe he actually won the 45 belt
Yes.
here. The fight did turn out to be a no contest, so he did lose that belt at that point in time. But he was definitely a contender in that weight class.
Yes.
Now, Kerry will fight at almost any weight class they'll let him.
Right. Well, and right now he's fighting closer to his natural weight.
Yes, 55 is about a good weight class for him.
Yeah.
You know, he does go up to 70 at times. He does come down to 45 at times. You know, these are two Idaho boys. You know, and that's the other kind of backstory to this is we have two Idaho boys. You know that come. You know, Jordan is now relocated here. You know, Kerry still lives there. That are here fighting for Steelfist.
Right on. I didn't know that Jordan was from Idaho. I just knew that he was from, I just thought he was from northern Utah, you know, because that's what I thought Idaho was just northern Utah. But Jordan is doing a great job establishing that ground control with that crossbody. He was landing some good little shots there, kind of wrapping the face up with Kerry's own arm. And Kerry did a good job switching, but Jordan is bringing some pressure right now.
Well, and Jordan's doing a really good job, you know, grappling through here. I know he's been working on his grappling more and more and more. It was always a strong point for him.
Yes.
But I also know that he's been working on a lot of that down there at the UAG. He also works through Gustavo Rodriguez as well.
Nice.
So, I mean, he has varying levels of grappling that he goes through.
Nice. Well, and he's doing a great job of defending against any of the grappling attempt of Kerry Lattimer, with Kerry trying to get this takedown for the last little while. Jordan's been doing a really good job of stuffing it.
Yeah. And Jordan does a good job typically here, but Kerry also does. Kerry's a guy that likes to go ahead and kind of have these grappling overhand rights,
Yes.
you know, kind of big heavy shots combined with grappling and takedown.
Yeah, well, Jordan's got a crucifix going from the top there to stuff the takedown, where you go over the backside of the shoulder and then up through on top of the head and press down. And he was able to really stop it. But before that, he was landing some nice elbows to the side of the head.
Well, and the thing is with Kerry can take a punch. That's one thing that he's always known for, is Kerry can take a punch. Jordan can as well, but it takes Jordan a little bit of time to get warmed up at times.
Yeah.
I see him in sparring all the time and take heavy shots. When he gets to fights, normally he needs to warm up for a tad first.
And you're going to see him get a takedown here in just a second. There you go. And he set that up really well, kind of staying a little bit higher, and then as soon as he went to the low, when he went low, he changed levels. His hips dropped, not just his head. And that's really what makes an effective takedown against the cage like that.
Well, it does, and Jordan's doing a great job right now. He's actually kind of using what looks like an Iowa ride on that back leg, which is something that I know we've been talking about leading up to this fight. Based upon a lot of Kerry's previous fights.
Yes.
And in Kerry's previous fights, he will actually give up his back on purpose, it appears. He is very good at defending that and feels very comfortable with someone on his back.
And most people are going to go for the rear naked as soon as you give up the back, so he's probably expecting that a lot of the time when he gives up his back.
Yeah, and he essentially waits for you to put the hooks in. You put the hooks in, he'll try putt up. You come over top, he ends up on top.
Right.
And we saw him do that in title fights over and over again, anticipating he might do that again and again, be comfortable in that position. I believe Jordan's doing a good job, with that kind of Iowa ride instead of putting both hooks in like you would normally see him do.
Ooh, and Kerry was able to get a nice trip there.
He did. I mean, he had a nice trip. Jordan was able to scramble and still get on top.
But still, effectively, he was paying attention. He was able to loop that leg around wide and get the trip. I'm impressed by that. I would have liked to see him scramble a little harder on it, but Jordan's got a really dominant ground game in this fight right now.
He does. I mean, as long as he's staying here, Jordan is doing everything he needs to be doing in this fight.
All right, we're going to see a round number 2 of this fight. Takeaways from it. I already know who I think won that first round. I guarantee you do too. Let's see if I'm going to read your mind here. I think that you think Jordan Chandler won that first round.
You got it.
How did I know? All right, so
and I honestly think he won that. It has nothing to do with the one-hit MMA action. I think Jordan actually did a great job. Me knowing that he was coming into this fight, as someone that does support and talks through fights with him, this is what we were looking for.
Right.
This type of fight, especially that early strike, gave him some confidence. Sometimes he doesn't have as much confidence in his hands as he does his wrestling. He got that early confidence and then was able to work right off of Kerry's takedowns. And Kerry almost took it into Jordan's wheelhouse, which is that wrestling side.
Right. Well, I thought Jordan did a great job establishing control the entire fight. What kind of stuff do you think that, since you know what Jordan's game plan is, because you've been helping him with it, what do you think Kerry's corner is telling him to do to come into the second round to adjust so that this doesn't happen?
I think Kerry, given his style, if I was in his corner, I'd tell him to start hitting. Go in there.
These guys are having fun.
Yeah, and have the fight you want.
Sorry, these guys are having too much fun.
They are, and the lead up to the fight was so good. I mean, these guys, I wouldn't say they were the best of friends. They know who each other are. They're friends. They'll see each other around and say what's up. But it's not like they're hanging out every day.
But they also don't hate each other, and I like that.
Well, and they respect each other.
Ooh, some nice exchange going on. That was a little slobber fest right there.
That was. You had some big overhands coming from Kerry.
And you're seeing Jordan do exactly what we were talking about before. He's right in the side. He's hooking that leg through.
Yep.
And he's just striking through as much as he possibly can right now.
Jordan's doing great. Jordan is doing great. Let's hope that he doesn't punch himself out at this point in time. He does look like he's trying to see how good. This is one of the things that he did work on, is not putting those hooks in. Typically, Jordan would put the hooks in.
Right.
He always does.
But for someone like Kerry, you don't want to do that necessarily.
At least that was the idea going into this fight.
Definitely not early into the fight, like the beginning of the second round.
Yes. Later in the fight, as they get more wear down, Jordan might be able to work something out there, and you might see him put those hooks in.
Oh yeah, Kerry has not had an answer for Jordan this entire round.
No, he has not.
And honestly, if it wasn't the fact that he was working for a little while to get away, I don't think this fight would have kept going. I mean, he's eaten enough punishment and not really done anything to better his position or stop it that, I'm surprised. And
Jordan has it under.
So now we're going to see some hooks go in, and this fight's
Jordan
over.
wins.
Outstanding. That was a great fight by Jordan Chandler. Very dominant from start to finish.
That was a very dominant performance from Jordan. Jordan needed that. I know Jordan was working very hard for this. And Kerry is a tough opponent. It's not a slouch. So, big props to Jordan, big props to Kerry from my perspective. And let's take it to the official announcement.
Sounds great.
All right, gang, make some noise for your co-main event. Let them know what you thought of that. Get both gentlemen to the center of the ring. Your winner, 1 minute, 34 seconds into round number 2. Tap out due to rear naked choke. Out of the black corner, Jordan Chandler.
Jordan, let me get you over here. We got to get a picture first. Oh, he gets a trophy. All right, let me get you now. You get to hold that trophy while we talk. So, my friend, it is very nice to be interviewing you in here. That's from me, okay? Great fight. How was it in terms of what you planned? Is it what you expected? Anything surprise you? Or did it fit right in with what you thought it would be?
You know, Kerry is a tough guy. It surprised me when I caught him with that first check hook. I didn't think it would knock him to the cage like that, but I just had the perfect angle, and it was just a good way to start this fight.
You know, it was. I mean, especially, you know, you got to get your striking out there. I know even before the fight, we started even talking about different things, different approaches. I feel you did a great job staying on his back. Was there anything specific that you did? We know he's kind of dangerous and gives his back up sometimes, but you just stay there peppering him with shots. Did you expect it to take place on the ground?
Yeah, I did, and actually I came into this fight, my last 4 fights I've tried to stand on my feet. You know, it didn't go very good for me. I'm a grappler. I've been working with the University of Grappling. I grew up wrestling, so this is where I wanted it. I wanted it on the ground. I wanted it to be dirty up against the cage. And I knew Kerry would love it there too. And that's where we went, and that's what, you know, I figured we'd be there.
Well, and I noticed that as well. You know, I noticed that, you know, you landed that check hook. He came in for the shot real quick, and almost put you right where you wanted to be. So, what's next for Jordan? Are we going to see you here? Are we going to see you somewhere else? I know you're over the place. And ladies and gentlemen, Kerry and Jordan have been putting on the most entertaining conversations on Facebook. And Jordan's message to his opponent tonight was, please don't mess up my hair. I think your hair looks pretty good. I think you got away with that. And as you can see, Kerry is a great sport and a great competitor as well. So what's next for you?
You know, I have a fight coming up in June 3rd. And then right now, you know, after that, I'm not sure. Things are in the air. I might be going into PT school. If that happens, June 3rd is my last fight. I'll be retiring then. But I can't say that until we know for sure if I'm in grad school. So it's just an emotional ride for me right now.
Well, part of me wants you to not get in so we can see you fight. But as your friend, I wish you the best. I'm sure our Steelfist fans will want to see you back here again as well. Any fans, family, friends you want to thank?
You know, I've got friends and family from all over. I mean, they're sitting over here. I've got them in the GA section. You know, I've got friends from all over. And if you're here supporting me, you're family. You know, I keep my friends very close to almost family. So I appreciate you guys. I love you so much. It means the world that you guys are here. You spend your hard-earned money to come out here and support us. And there's no words that can express the gratitude I have for you guys.
Well, thank you very much, too. We have gratitude for your fighting style. We appreciate every time you come in the cage. Everybody, big round of applause for Jordan Chandler.
One more time, gang. Let's hear it. Team Chandler over here. Make some noise. Your winner, Jordan Chandler.